You know, that time you wish you hadn't worn full armour and ridden 2 miles out of range, and you wish you put a trolley handle on. You know that time. Yeah.
Wearing one of the original tops from the Ninebot 1 when it first came out, and this is where Speedy Feet's history lies, within the Ninebot 1. This machine here is what really started it all for Speedy Feet. Gave us confidence in a product that was well built, was well funded, and the people doing it had a passion for that product. Boom! We are live. Live. There we are. We've had suggestions already for a new countdown timer. One person doesn't like the timer, the 5-minute timer. Gives chance for people to get a cup of tea, get in, be notified. But it's okay, we have a solution. Neon has said about pulling a Mooney and then using that as the 5-minute timer. Not sure I'm going to go with that suggestion. Not the greatest start to the show, to be fair. But let's talk about something different. So we had quite a big subscriber. We had quite a big meetup on Monday at Brizzle, or Bristol, if you're not from Brizzle. So there we go. Quite a big meet. It was quite good. It was alright. There were a few people there. Mario was there. I was there. And there was a few other people there, wasn't there? Mario's doing the video as we, well, more or less as we speak. He's going to hand the control centre over to me, I believe. Now he's checked that we've all set off, we're all live and we're all good. Don't forget the usual. As the Irish say, we would enjoy the... Yeah, thanks. I'm going to take this out of here and use the phone. Yeah, I can have the phone, yeah. If you grab my phone, good idea. Can't really repeat what Jonathan's just said, because he said that... Yeah, can't really say it, so... Look at this, look. Anyone get these with their Easter eggs? Can't tell. Oh, there is. I can see it on that one. Good. Got that one. So I've had a lot of Easter eggs. I went a bit mental because they were selling off cheap in the co-op. Thanks, Mario. Perfect. So let's take that. Let's mute it down. Jonathan Worley, I'm watching the live show. Brilliant. It's not all about you, Jonathan. Just calm down, all right? Keep on. Settings. Wi-Fi. Turn off Wi-Fi. And then go to Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, apologies. Getting in now. Slowly. Slowly happening. Put this on here. Oh, boo. So oh dear. So, write what wheel you've got and whereabouts you are. And something new, how far you've gone in total. Whilst I bring up this page on Facebook. Oh, here we go. We've got people on Facebook. Paul, hi and how are you? From sunny Durham, UK, riding Gotway ACM and 9bot 1. Hi Paul, welcome. So Monday was really, really good. It was excellent. We all got to ride out, do some polo, unicycle polo. We did the old thing going under the pole, whatever it's called. How low can you go? I think Mario won that one, possibly. We did some sort of slalom stuff. What else did we do? And then we went for a ride out. A massive long ride out. So we ended ages after we should have done. So we finished about 6:30, I think. Some of us got back really late. So limbo, that's the word, limbo. I'm going to take my shoes off because they're squeaky on the floor. Okay, we have V10 La La Land. Brilliant. And a KS18 XL, Jonathan, don't forget. The one you smashed up of mine that you now own. KS18L USA, about 500 miles. Michael King. Sweden Tesla. Custom V3S Plus. Pub, we went to the pub as well on the meet. Richard Gardner White, I missed the pub. You did miss the pub, and we missed you. You weren't there. We were all expecting you to be there. Not there. I thought you were going to bring some along, some of the old shakes and some fruit and veg. Didn't happen. Pretty disappointed, to be honest. But maybe next time. Go through the thing. Bruce, we miss him. People are asking about Bruce. I could get him in. It involved me getting up there at my desk. Glide 3 USA V10F from Essex. Look at this, look. UK. Essex UK, of course. What if I could get Bruce to come in here? I could show you Bruce. A couple of people asked to see him. M Super X US, over 1,200 miles, I think. Too lazy to go check. Unbelievable. 7,044 subscribers. It's coming along. Bear with me. Get Bruce for you. I'm good like that. I'll do what you asked me to do. Brucey. Yeah. He's lying down in his crate. But come on. Come this way. Take your time. Come here, Husky. Slowest dog in the world. Hey, come here. Come here. Brucey. Come here then. People want to see you. Up here. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's a lovely boy, isn't he? Brucey. He's such a... What? Such a... Look at the camera, look. See the... Say hello. Say hello to the... They're what? They're there. No. Here. Now you're putting your leg on my shoulder. That's it. Ah, he's a good one. You're all sleepy, aren't you? Big lap dog he is. Big lap dog. So, there we go. There's Bruce for you. I'll go and send him back out again now. Otherwise he trips over all the cables and all the camera equipment. So he's never in here. Good boy. Boom, done. Right, that was a bit of a digression from the show, wasn't it? Oh, I'm missing out here, so let's have a look. Tony has got a dead 9bot 1E Plus. 150 miles. Massive thanks to Elvis for lending me his spare wheel on Monday. My arm aches, by the way, for carrying that back. From North Wales. Let's have a look. Now clocked 210 miles in 6 weeks of riding an EUC. More miles to come. Good. Let's have a look. One blown ACM 16. Fantastic 9bot 1E Plus. Bournemouth. You pushed that there, didn't you, over the weekend, I think. Are you saying now, Bruce, now that Games of Thrones have finished, read that in the Sun paper? Not sure. Probably won't sell Bruce, to be fair. Unless he causes me any hassle, then I might do. He's up for sale. Well, it depends how much you're offering. For the right money, maybe. Maybe. Poor old Brucey. He can't hear me. He's in the other room now. So, yeah, we did a ride out. We did lots of off-road stuff. Lots of trails right around Bristol. Went to a pub, had something to eat. Big gathering, about 25 to 30 of us. We reckon, approximately. You'll be able to see in the videos. It's got some drone footage, got some camera footage, some drone footage. Got it all going on. And there's some hilarious stuff on there. There's a few crashes of mine on there. So I did a crash and Mario didn't catch it on camera. And so he said, hey, you didn't tell me you're going to do it. And so I said, do you want me to do it again? Do you want me to crash again? So we did. So we got that on camera. Hurt more the second time, to be fair. And I've got a video coming out soon, which I've done today. It's all edited up and finished. It was just to do with jumping, because quite a few people asked me about jumping. How do you jump a wheel? And they watched the 60-second shorts. If you haven't seen them, go and check them out. It's a playlist on our channel called 60-second shorts. But they still couldn't get it. So I've done another video, which is me unsuccessfully jumping on the hole, but explaining why that is and how to work around it. So that should be helpful for you guys looking to do some jumping on your wheel. Where is the video for this? I must have missed it. It is not out, Neon. This is why I've got the control center on the old iPod here to control the show today, because Mario is still in there. He was all day yesterday. And I'm paying him to blooming well edit a video of a free event. It was on Monday. So, yeah. Thanks for carrying my 9-watt back to the comedy. Really appreciate it. Glad to help a fellow UC hero out. Yeah, it's alright. It's good fun, isn't it? So yeah, we'll have that video. Hopefully, we're hoping today, because he's got just under an hour left. He finishes at 5:30. So might get it done, but if it is done by 5, say if it's finished at 5:30, that's 16 hours of editing, 17 hours of editing in total. Where can we send our Bristol videos? You know where. info@speedyfeet.co.uk. That's where you can send them. So send them in there and we will show them. But we won't be showing them before, of course. We've shown ours because it's going to be awesome. But I say hopefully out today, which will be good. Right, so what else we got on this? I've got to think now. I've got to run the whole thing, because just can't get the stuff. Video sources, graphics, okay. That doesn't mean anything to me. Graphics. I got some graphics on here. That's good. Fine. Don't know. Not a clue. Talk among yourselves. So, add video clips, add graphics. There's no video source feeds in there at all. So I'm going to assume that there's nothing else to show. Add graphics, add video clips. Let's have another look. Let's have a look in here. There should be. We should have today. There's no news today because Mario wanted to do news and I said no, do the Bristol Meet video. So that's thrown out the window. But we should have the 3. We should have. Oh, we have. I can see them now. Easy news. Oh, it flashed on the screen there. Error occurred. Please play back. I'm not sure what's happening here. Is it still running? Tell me if it's still live. Comment below. But it now says on my screen, error occurred. Please try again later. Playback ID CZ0. So don't know. I presume it's still working. Tell me if the stream is still live. I'm going to refresh the page here. So what we're going to have is we're going to have. No. Is it on? Yeah, still on. I don't know what's going on. Right, let's have another look. So, you're getting anything sorted for me yet, Ronnie? Should do, yeah. Should have news tomorrow of a tracking number and a pickup ID, theoretically. YouTube is dead. Facebook is okay, but YouTube is back on, apparently. So Facebook's still running. YouTube went dead and now it's back on, I think. So try Facebook, try YouTube again. Tell me if it's on. Let's have another look. Matt from Bath V5F here. Yep. Met you on Monday, Matt. Good to meet you. Ian, never saw your review of the M10 III. This is a major regret in my life. Haven't done one yet, no. But there is video footage of me on an M10 III. Richards on Mondays did the slalom on the M10 III. Cracking little wheel. Watching with my son Teddy today. Hoping he will be a big EUC fan one day. Yes. Hello, Teddy. How you doing? How old is Teddy? Is he able to understand a shout out? Marry my wife at Duff. Bigger regret. Oh dear, 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 dear. I read it out as well. YouTube's fine here, all okay. Any updates on legalising EUC? No, nothing really. Still a massive grey area, but we're all riding around fine. YouTube works, good. Slalom reverse on M10.3. Not the smoothest slalom run I've ever done, to be fair, but it is also the only one I've done. There we go. Forgot to email you my videos. Shakes his head. And Dan, hi Dan. Dan has joined us. There we go. Right, okay. I think I'm keeping up with YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So we'll have, did you do a ride on the MCM5? I didn't, but Mario arrived on the MCM5 on Monday, and he used it for all sorts of things, such as limbo and various other things, and several people got to ride lots of wheels. So I took along a Monster, which was on, not that one there in fact, took along this very Monster, so people got to ride the 1,000-miler Monster, a MCM5, a V10F, a KS18L, a KS18XL, a Z10, M Super X. That's the wheels I took along. So everyone got to ride on those. People who didn't have those wheels could actually try them out. It's one of the advantages going. Driving along in the car, it was like that. Front end was up, but you know, adding stacks on it, doubled the value of the car. So, let's have a look. Uni Polo, best laugh ever. Got to start a league. Jonathan Hawley. If anybody, don't start. Just a little bit of advice. Don't start a league with Jonathan Hawley, because we played that game, and I won't reveal the score yet, but it was embarrassing. Don't announce the score if you were there, because it would be in the video we're putting up. But yes, hello Teddy, 8 years old. Pleased with his shout out. Good. Get an EUC. Get your parents to get you an EUC, definitely. And then keep trying to ride. Keep hitting it, and it'll hurt, and you'll cry, and there'll be lots of pain. But once you learn to ride it, all that's behind you, and an absolute blast. So do it. Do it. Just keep sticking with it. Dan saying, I see your Gotways Super X is free when by the Monster. I don't know what you mean. Oh, nice. I ordered myself the MCM5 as already have 2 Monsters. I wanted a wheel for tricks. You think it's a good thing I got that, or prefer another wheel for tricks? I would say that it's going to be quite different. Well, they come with, if you've got the latest one, they come with leg pads now, which you can stick on, so that'll give you more to grip and purchase. But without those, it's really difficult to grip the wheel. So stick some side pads on it. So try that. 14 years and over only. Any word on the King Song 16X? No, they still haven't fully produced it yet, I don't believe. From the latest update I got, as in they're starting to and on their way. We should have a review model, hopefully, in around about, depends what Vicky does at King Song. Give her a shout, say come on, get Speedy Feet one. But we'll do a video as soon as we get our hands on it. So, yeah. Okay. What's that long handle behind you, Ian? That is... oh, I'll leave it open to you guess. I could tell you the answer, but some of you will know the answer. Larbast has said it will come out in June. It may very well do. That will be good. Just have a look here. Have I missed anything on here? No, I have not. Any good recommendation for good starter wheel for children? Most definitely. So the Luffy is awful at absolutely everything except from children. Children, very, very good. Good wheel for them. If you want something with a lot more power, then obviously you can go V5F, so a 14-incher. Or a 10-incher, M10.3, but all those have got a lot of power. Whereas the Luffy, I found with my youngest, who's learning, youngest boy, it doesn't hit him so hard as he's learning. And it's just a nice little wheel to learn on. But don't expect a lot from it. If you want to get an add on it, I can ride it, but you're always thinking, I'm going to blow the board on this. So, yeah, I would go kids on that. Brilliant, because it can smash it about, and it's so small that it hasn't got much. It doesn't sort of stands up most of the time. They come off it, just stay standing up. It's just a tiny little wheel. Brilliant. It will be the Ninebot Segway version at the back. Yes, it will. Correct. That's a Ninebot Elite handlebar, basically, with a dashboard. Dashboard, it's called. Ooh, new hat in top left corner to replace trusty blue hat. Hello. Yes, that was given. That was given by Jonathan Worley at the end of our 200-miler charity ride on the 9.1s at an average speed of 8 miles an hour. 3 days to get to Wales, raising money for Barnardo's, and that hat was given to me, and I still have it. And I wore it in the video of the V10F review, I believe. And I was wearing this hat, and then for one scene we changed to that hat, and not a single person has mentioned it. It's had 2,500 views, and no one said, "What on earth's going on with your hat?" I went from this to that, and no one mentioned it. Unbelievable. Can you ride old school unicycle? Yes, I can. If the tyre was pumped up, I'd ride it now, but it's not. It was in a loft for about 15 years. And in fact, it's gone rusty despite it being in the loft, but brilliant fun. I didn't get to ride it, actually. We had one, Rich brought one to the Monday meet, but unfortunately I didn't get a chance to even ride it. So, yeah. Let's have a little go back up. What are we saying? My daughter learned at 7 years old. Okay, who's got the child here that learnt at the youngest age? Mine was 9, so I'm not winning that competition. My daughter's 5, but don't tell the cops. Oh, so one's riding at 5. Really? Riding at 5? What wheel's that? Never. Duff, it says it is. How much are Speedy Feet t-shirts? They are on the Speedy Feet website. Not a lot. I think we make £2 out of them if we sell one. I think. Let me have a look. They're high quality tops, basically. We could have gone for the cheap ones, but they rip. That's the trouble. But the downside is, yeah. Oh, look at that! I'm clicking the wrong things now. Including VAT. So if you have to pay VAT, £13 a month. But here's a link. Link to t-shirts. Don't think we got small in anymore. We ran out of small now. We haven't got that in. So, does being pushed in a pram count? No, it doesn't. I'm talking about children actually riding electric unicycles. Neons is learnt at 8 years old. VH is learning, but it's okay. Wow, V8's quite a big machine for a 5-year-old, so she's doing well. Fair play. A friend of me got a child that started at 6 years old, so we got 5 and 6. So yeah, limited to 5 miles per hour via app. Good idea. Good shout on that one. Let's have a look. I have a 3-year-old. This is a contest. I could win my V3 Pro. If you can get him to ride, that would be a spectacular video, I must admit. Let's have another look. Go back at the comments. So I've answered that. After trying out your KS18L on Monday, looks like I might be spending some more money with speedyfeet.co.uk. I like to hear that. Keeps these live shows going, doesn't it? Sadly. Any word on... I've got any word on King Kong X? I'm joking. Let's have a look. After trying out KS, I can see that. It keeps jumping back down again. Right, okay. So I think I have not missed any of you guys out. How about Mental Age? Jonathan could win this. And Jonathan's written oi, not sure why. Just shouting out randomly, I suppose. I'll teach my hamster and blow you all out the water. Yeah, there's actually a video out there of a bear riding one. And we decided not to put that in the news or anything else. Just because it's probably been tortured to make it ride one. And it seems a little bit unfair. But that's speculation. I don't think Jonathan's going to win it because of his mental age. That's brilliant. Because that means he's... Well, the youngest we've had so far is 4, isn't it? So he must be under 4. Rich said it, not me. So we've actually now got... Now you might need headphones for this, to be fair, as in ear mufflers. So, or just mute the audio. But Rich Skull, who organised Monday's Bristol meet, he's actually sung a song. Now, a word of warning, Rich cannot sing. But the words that he's transposed are absolutely brilliant. So if you know anyone that can sing, perhaps they could then sing this. Professional singer I'm talking about here, could actually transpose this and themselves and sing the words and make it sound good rather than very poor. But we can play the video anyway because he wanted us to put it on the show. Now it's not a viewer's video because it's over a minute and a half, but he organised an event on Monday and as a bit of a thank you we'll put his video in. If this goes viral, I want royalties. Well, I'm more likely to get banned from YouTube for it, Rich, to be fair. Okay. Jonathan said a joke. My hamster is dead. Fell asleep at the wheel. Brilliant. let's have another look. Let's put Rich's video up. Now, honestly, just bear with it. Just bear with, because it can be quite difficult. I had to have counselling after it. Yeah, it was quite hard to actually wash the ears out. But I'll play it now. Don't forget I'm doing everything on the show, so I've got to work it all out. I'm now going to... Have you been singing it in the shop all morning? No. Here it is. Here is a Rich Skull, just in case there's any doubt who this is singing. Singing. Yeah, I use that word very lightly. And here it is. In full embarrassment. Fair play to him, because it's like the equivalent would be me stripping out naked and just walking down the street as a dare. It's that sort of thing. It's on that level. But here it is anyway. I'll play it for you now.
Riding along on my speedy feet wheel, ship by Ian, what a great deal. We crossed the bridge at the turn of a mile, public's curiosity running wild, cruising and playing the radio, with no particular place to go. Riding along on my speedy feet wheel, no longer need me automobile. Riding along we played polo, the limbo team could only go so low. Wailing more and riding slow, with no particular place to go. To the pub for a couple of rounds, we ride round and round the Bristol Downs. We'll take the wheels up to the woods, wish I'd had one in my childhood. Right down through Death Valley, we catch up with Jonathan Wally. Riding along without a care, the wind is riding through my hair. Got any questions you should say, and email speedyfeet.uk. On a Wednesday does a live show, you can listen on the radio.
Yeah, I think we're back on. So yeah, I don't know. John was asking, is Bruce howling at that? And I just said I muted it. There's no way I'd play that again. I heard it once and then that was it. But what do you think of Rich's thing? And do you know anyone that can actually sing that could take that on and produce it so it's lovely? Find out. We have to sing over it. Moving on. Anyone left here? Brilliant. Well, it's out there now, so it's out there. That's there to be replayed and replayed as much as anybody wants to replay it. So let's just bump back up. Ouch, can't you play it with subtitles instead of audio? Good shout, too late, should have done that. Hi, I'm Ferdy from Germany, owning the InMotion V8 and 9V Z10. Now want more power. Do you recommend the Kingsong KS18XL for more power and better handling, or anything else? Well, it'd be those two, which is the M Super X and the KS18XL. As an option. The 84V M Super X. Either of those two is what I would go for if you want to max it all out. Where do you see electric unicycles 10 years down the line from today? Do you expect a majority of people using them worldwide for commutes? Now, I can imagine so. So 10 years, a massive long time, and some other technology will be out by then. But say it wasn't, I think they won't have any failures. They'll be just completely built-in redundancy. If they're still producing them, people keep saying they're going to stop producing them. Why would they do that? That would be crazy. So, correct, I think solid-state batteries and multiple redundancies so you don't get cutouts. That's what I think. So real light, so large capacity light. That's where I'd like it to go anyway. Nicky David, 5'7", 18 stone. Looking at a Tesla or MCM5, which is better for me, or another option. So that weight, I would say you want to be looking at a 2000 watt motor. So Tesla would fall into that just, more or less. But quite a small wheel, so you'll be over that thing like a good one. So it'd have to be Tesla, or you could jump to a bigger wheel, which would be the M Super X or the KS18L. have a look at those too. If you go to speedyfeet.co.uk, have a quick look at those 2 or 3. You can look at all 3. There's videos for all of those on there, so take a look. Not a great song, Rich. Lol. But Jonathan said next song for Europe sorted too. Sweet. So you've got pros and cons to this. Hang on, Rich Gardner White. You said, Rich, you have lost the plot, but that is the best EUC video I've seen in a long time. If it was 1 minute, you could put it to viewers' videos, but you didn't. So within 10 years, I hope there is a suspension system created for EUCs, or swappable batteries as well, of course. Or what wheel would you buy for tricks? Monster is not suitable for tricks at all. No, Monster is definitely not suitable for tricks. Yeah, tricking. The 9.1E Plus is really good. Small, compact wheels for tricks. So V5F, that sort of thing. M10-3 would probably be alright for that, to be fair, because you can hop that thing pretty high. But of course, the lower wattage motor power you go, the more likely you are to blow the board. So, because you're stressing the machine out. Small, compact wheels that you can grip, so nice wide bodies, not too slick. Like the S2 wouldn't be any good because it's really difficult to jump because it's got no side pads on it. It's like a bar of soap, so that wouldn't be any good. But it is a compact wheel, so you need quite a wide set wheel with plenty of power. You don't need battery range, you just need power. So, yeah. What do you think of the shell quality of the Monster? I think the shell quality of the Monster is absolutely fine unless you crash it. If you crash it, it goes whee into little pieces. Mind you, I crashed mine yet. 17, 18 miles an hour, and it went over the top of me and smashed its face into the ground and just fractured the front headlight unit. I think it's how it lands is the problem. If you get it just wrong, because of the weight of the machine, it's so heavy that obviously it's compressing all that shell down as it hits the ground. It's heavier than any other wheel out there. So 17 stone, I have the KS18L, no probs for me, that's John. Okay, right, let me put in then the, voting was woeful. Voting on viewers' videos was woeful. Yeah, that was not good. Remove source, Rich singing, I'll get rid of that source and add this source. So, but on that note, we've got the, we got My Crash on it, that's good. I don't know where the 3 finalists are. It might be titled 24th of the 4th, 19. Let's have a look. I think it probably is. I can preview, I think. I don't know. No, so we haven't got, don't know. We've got some viewers' videos, but I don't think we've got, no. I'm trying to do it on the fly here, but I don't think we've actually got it. We've got let's have a look, EC News, EU Show, Timer and Intro. No, I can't see it on here. Anyway, okay, so we'll probably just play the viewers' videos. As I say, the voting was woeful anyway. So if no one's going to vote, might have to stop it. We need the votes. Someone did say, could you break it down, do the extra work, the extra legwork, break down just the competition, upload it as a separate video and then put it in the description. So we did that, and this morning when Mario went to go and check it, there was 1 view on that video over the last week. So that extra effort, probably not worth it. So we kind of might give up on putting it in the description and splitting it as a separate video, because that didn't seem to work. Let's have another look. You voted 83, so we got some votes today, but the votes are pitiful. They're like 3 votes on each video that's in the top 3 or something. So Jonathan's got to go. Keep wheeling, guys and girls and little kids too. Lightweight, he's left 35 minutes in. I fell off it with 5 kilometers while jumping on some stairs, but my motherboard could not hold me jumping 20 steps. Totally wrecked a shell at such low speed. Yeah, it's the way it falls, really, those monsters. In the crash that I had on the 1,000 miler, didn't break the shell at all, and that was at about 9-10 miles an hour. And then I had a crash of, say, whatever it was, 16-17 miles an hour, and it went right up in the air. So it went over my head, hit something, and went flying over my head and smashed onto its side, and just broke the front light unit. A little crack in it. So, yeah. And that's right, and people who did vote, they voted on their own. So, yeah, there we go. Right, so I think what I'll do now is I'll play viewers' videos, but I think viewers' videos is just a submission. 2. Looks like 2 videos have been submitted for this week's viewers' videos.
I'm the one, bitch, I am the one. Like Keanu Reeves, get it done, yeah, I get it done. No blood on the leaves, they can't leave us hanging. No, no, not no more, baby.
Everyone, why are you doing it? Let's look at the film. Just film me down, so let's go. Mom, stop it. Then it's going down, 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 down. Going down, up, around, 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 down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 turn, 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 spin, stop. That's cool.
Boom! There we go. That's the 3 new submissions, and we have got the 3 finalists as well. 2, sorry, new submission, viewers videos, 2 videos. Let's have a look. So we've got, from the votes, these are the 3 finalists from the last competition we had. And so you need to vote on these 3. They'll have numbers. All few votes were counted in. And I'll now play the 3 finalists for our competition to win £25 store credit at speedyfeet.co.uk. And we will now review the 3 finalists. And please vote on them. You must vote on them so then we can choose a winner next week.
Yours videos.
Just get back from a ride to Costco. Dropped off some computers nearby. Rode the M Super X there. Got a bunch of stuff. About 14 miles round trip. I'll show you what I got when I get home. And my ride weight. Alright, so here's what I got. Big bag of Doritos. Got a couple of these. In the backpack. I love this backpack too. Look what I was able to fit in here. Oh, another one. Another one. Third one. This was on sale. This. And one of this. Alright. Don't drive, ride your wheel.
Right, we are back in the room. Now, Neon, you've said how did it go from 83 to 88. Have you watched any of the shows? So these are the 3 finalists. So every single video has a number. But these are the 3 finalists from the last 10. It happens to be 83 was one of them and 88 was the other. So it could have been any of those numbers. So it's not the last 3 are the numbers they were from the last 10. Does that make sense? So we had 10 videos, 70 to 80 say. That would be an example. And of 70 to 80, they go through the next round. 3 of them go through the next round. It could be 71, 78, 74. You know, could be along those lines. That's how it works with the final 3. So you guys are voting, and it looks as though Matt from Bath is going to storm it and earn himself 25 quid. It really does. But we've got a week of voting, and he is number 83. And it's just 83, 83, 83, 83, 83, basically. Apart from a Karoo, who may have voted for himself, which is allowed within the rules. You can vote for yourself once. So we've got 83 all the way down. Look at that. Look. Oh, we've got 88, 88, 83, 88, 83, 83. Yeah, sweet. Looks like Matt from Bath is going to probably win it because 83 again. So the other thing I want to say is Sean Duffy, some of you may know him on the forums, is looking for some 67 volt batteries for his wheel. And he messaged me earlier on saying, do we have anyone lying around? He wants 67 volt, 820 watt hour batteries. So if you've got a broken machine or something like that, you've got some batteries, get in touch with Sean. Look him up on Facebook, Sean Duffy, D-U-F-F-E-Y. Most of you should know him, I think. But get in contact with him. He's looking for some batteries. You may be able to flog them to him. It's just a bit of a long shot, really, to see if we can help him out. But there we go. I vote 88 times 100. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Now, let's remove this video source. Remove source. Pro at this. Absolute pro. Okay, now we've got, I think I need to insert graphics, so let's put that one there. Now, this is Bins has fitted a charger. So he's taken the charger apart and he's put it into his wheel. So he's actually removed the whole thing about M Super X. He's taken the charger block like you get home, removed it all apart and rewired it, put it inside the wheel so he's always got a charger block with him. And then so the only part you need is the, what do they call it? Forgotten now. Figure of 8 cable which plugs into the charger. So I will show you some images, hopefully, that will show you what is going on here. Let's have a look. Yes, so let's preview that one to program. So that one, does this work? Does it work? I'm not sure it does. Yes, it does. Good. Rightio. So there you will see, hopefully, I can't even see it. That's plugged straight in. And then if I add, so if I put all these pictures up, preview program, you'll see all the images there now. And if you look at it carefully, the bottom left where the green control board is, bottom right of your screen, but bottom left of the image, is a green section. That's part of the controller. So that's what was inside your black casing of your controller, of your charger, not controller. And then that is fitted that inside and then run some cables round. And then it's got an on-off switch so we can turn it on or off, so we separated it out. And a little LED for the light to show it's charging or not. How good's that? So, yes. So I'm presuming that this video is still all working okay. Internet is thing. Hello peeps, just got home from work on my M Super X. Great to see some of you guys in Bristol. It was a great day. It was brilliant fun. Rich has said, don't try this at home. Very true. Don't try and build a charger into your wheel at home, just like he's done. But it has been done. So that's pretty neat. Internet all good. Yeah, it is. It's good here. Show me green. Stream health's all good. Neon. So hang on in there because your net might come back round. You never know. But anyway, there's the images. Let's do that. Review to program. Boom. That's wiped the images back out. Slick, and I. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. Rightio. So that is bins put a charger inside a wheel. So basically you don't have to carry a charger around with you. You do need a plug though. In our case, a 3-pin plug. So you'd have to have that section of it to be able to plug it in, but you don't have to carry around the rest of it with you. Now there are a load of things involved around that, overheating and all that sort of business, because chargers do get quite hot, but there's arguments back and forth about the fact that it's in a plastic casing anyway, so it can't get any hotter, it's just in another plastic casing. But there's an argument about the plastics might be slightly different. Anyway, all that needs to be taken into consideration if you're thinking of doing it yourself. Not advocating you do it yourself, but it has been done, and I thought it was an interesting mod. So, yeah, there we go. Hi all, Thrills on Wheels has just turned up. There's a few latecomers, isn't there? It's all these people, I presume you're in the US. Video frozen. The video's fine here. Let me type in video frozen, anyone? Who can't hear me? Find this side. So if you can only see comments, I'm talking to you. Video is fine for me, video's fine, all good here, so it looks like it's only a couple of people. Don't know what's going on. Are you watching on Facebook or YouTube? Or Facebook. Hi Tony, I think it was Parting Alvis King that lent you the wheel on Monday. I'm his daughter. Sweet. All good here, I can see it's fine. Note your video is good. Note vid is good. All good here. Okie dokie. Hey, Strawberry Laces. Hi Tony, I think it was a Parting Alvis King that lent you the wheel on Monday. I'm his daughter. Well, thank him for lending the wheel out because it enabled Tony to carry on the day and enjoy himself and get absolutely knackered and get a bad ankle. So, yeah. Okay, I got my next video submission, showing how I wired up the charger. You can do that if you wish. Right, so we've got a few minutes left, so if you've got any questions or anything you want to raise or talk about, let me know and I will discuss it. Put it on. If you're on Facebook, I've been ignoring you. Sorry about that. YouTube's where it's at. Get on YouTube, come on. None of that Facebook nonsense. We stream to Facebook, so we have some viewers. I think we've got 4 people live at the moment on Facebook, but there we go. Okay, so everyone else seems to be getting on just fine with the feed, which is good. Right, so what we've got coming up is, I say, a jumping video. If you missed the start of the show, if you just joined us, then go back through to the viewers' videos, vote on the top 3 videos with the numbers on them. You can vote on those. Check out the viewers' videos. Submit your own viewers' video, which would be really, really handy to keep the competitions flowing. Don't forget to vote. And what we've got coming up is what I said was learning to jump video. Now it's just an introduction and a comprehensive overview about the jumping technique. That will be a video, standalone video. It'd be called something like Let's Talk About Jumping or something along those. And we'll also have Bristol meet, the EUC meet in Bristol. That'll be up. So we will publish that. It's a very nicely done, rounded video. So yeah. Let's have a look. Nia and I had the same error. I had to crash out of YouTube to get it back. I think YouTube is playing up because even I got an error today saying there's a feed issue, which is not. Nothing wrong here. It's all green. It's all good. Net's good. Yeah, it's all working as it should do. So what have I got to say about? You'll see it actually. I think no, we got one more video. You guys are going to get a sneaky peeky. Should have a sneaky peeky here, shouldn't I? I'm pretty sure Mario's put in... Oh no, I got 2 more things. Mario's put in my crash, I believe. Yes, he has. Brilliant. So the crash I was on about earlier, I crashed where Mario wasn't filming. He said, I'm not filming. I said, do you want me to go and do it again? So I went and did it again, but a bit of a worse crash than the first one. The first one I managed to sort of just about step out of it. As this poor old my dear M Super X went crashing down a hill. Tough as a nut though. It's now... I've got it here, so I shall bring that over. And would you like to see me crashing out? Rare occurrence, very rare occurrence. But if you would like to see it, then I'm happy to show you me crashing. If you don't want to see it, I am more than happy not to play it. Jason is watching. Hello, Jason. How you doing? On the old Facebooks. Michael Warner, great to see Mario, a genuinely nice guy. We're all genuinely nice. You know, it's not pretend. We enjoy life. Very blessed people we are. I would like to see it. Brilliant. Yes, I would like to see it. Great. Yes, we all love crashes. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, I can handle it. Great. So here we go. By my own submission, here is Ian's crash. It's spectacular. It's a good crash.
Come on.
So close. When you're going down, and this is the only problem, feet are jumping forward.
Yeah.
So I started off right at the back, and by the time I got to here, they were forward. I was like, I can't lean back anymore.
Boom. There you go. There's the crash. So you'll see that again in the Bristol EUC meet. But yes, pretty sure, I've got no sound so I can't hear, but I'm pretty sure you hear me explain at the end that it's a simple case of feet sliding forward. As the thumps go down, feet are slipping forward, and I ended up, and if you slow that right back down, you can see that I'm literally on my heels, because my feet have gone so far forward, on my heels leaning right back, trying to get the thing to stop. And of course, at that point, it was like point of no return. Just after that set of steps is another set of steps. If everyone hadn't ridden on, and we were just me, John, and Mario, I think, that were there left, the group had gone on, I would have gone back up and done it again, and just started right back at the foot plates, but my shoes were slipping across, basically. I need a grippier shoes, is the answer to that. It's quite a simple one. If you're heading down some steps, you can learn something like this. Someone said, can you learn anything from the crash? Yes, we can. If you're going down steps like that, make sure you're far back on the foot plates, just to make sure that by the time you get to the bottom of something like that, you're not sliding off. The second thing is, never approach them at speed. So you want to be going as slow as possible. Like I was doing, I was going pretty slow. Your speed, if your feet do slip forward, your speed will increase. And there's nothing you can do about it because you're getting further and further forward. No, you can do about it, apart from bail. That's it. So just make sure you slow it. Go as slow as you possibly can and drop off each step slowly. Try not to pick up speed. Maintain a nice slow speed. And then clamp as hard as you can against the wheel and try and keep your feet planted on there. So there we go. You need spikes, then it would not happen. Correct. So if I had really grippy foot plate, no problem at all. Not a problem at all. And yeah, the only injury I got was that. It's amazing, really. But I was wearing the armour vest that we sell on speedyfeet.co.uk. So slammed my elbows into the ground. And on the back was a Skydio R1 drone, which I was trying to be very wary of not crushing due to its expense. And it didn't. It did fly after that. It flew. No damage to it at all. So all good. MSX or Z10, what is more often people choose? Well, we can only talk from ours, and there's not a Z10 available in Europe. So we sell a heck of a lot of M Super X's. They are brilliant wheels. Yeah. Oh, we are running out of time here. So I've done the crash. That's good. So you've seen the crash. That will also be on the video. So that will be played again because it's well worth it. I don't mind crashing for camera. As long as it's some good content, I'll go for it. So this one is like a news article, really. So, kind of. Why can't I add that? It's not letting me add it. I can't add more than 2 video files. What is this joke? Right, here we go. This is called Mars Rover. Now, what it is based on single wheel again. So Mario thought he saw it and thought, let's include it in this week's show. Nothing to do with electric unicycles, but it is a uni wheel. Just thought it'd be interesting. Well, that'll do. You've seen enough of that. That's good. But anyway, little unicycle type things. So there we go. Douglas, you need to get onto our site and get that vest, don't you? You need to get the vest. Let me link it up because it's, you know, there was a few people who bought them from us that were there on the ride out. Man oh man, does it save some problems. Get the vest. Here. Boom. 9bot Z series community says there is many resellers in the EU where Z10 is available. There may be, but they're not legal versions of the Z10. There is no CE certified version released of the Z10. They're all grey imports, either direct from China basically, or some other weird grey route import. So just having a look. So I wore mine for the polo. The vest, yes you did. Yes, and I wore mine for polo, and so did Jonathan, and several other people wore those exact tops. It's quite difficult to discern who is who. Wonder if Aldi will sell EUs or EUCs one day. Maybe, yeah. So Michael's saying he prefers the MSX, certainly better. We've got higher plates, more nimble and stuff. Brilliant. So yes, get those vests. James has just joined us, I think. It says, afternoon Ian, have you got any idea when you're next going to have any KS18Ls back in stock? They are on order. They have been travelling to us probably for about the last 3 weeks, I think. 2 or 3 weeks. And yeah, they should be with us soon. Hopefully. So they're imminent. So I think you can pre-order. If you can't pre-order, sign up for email notification. As soon as they physically land here, then there'll be, you better purchase. You better book in and get one. When will the referral scheme be up and running? Well, it should be. I don't quite understand what the issue with your account is, to be honest, and nor does anyone else. So I'm a bit stuck. We didn't develop the referral scheme. It's a third-party integration. When testing it our side, and when they test it by logging in, it all works as it should. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But sign up to the referral scheme if you can. Even if you can, I think like John, you get a blank screen. Sign up for it so at least you're on. And then presumably at some point it will be fixed. But if you could only have one wheel, which one would you have? Now I've answered this quite a few times now. And that is the M Super X currently. That's what I would go for. With a close KS18XL. Very close. Pretty much side by side, to be honest. Just want to say thank you, Ian, for making an amazing EUC show. Please also do a podcast too. Thank you very much, Neon, for the support. Because remember, this show essentially is just done at all my cost. It's just taking time out of the day and half an hour after just to do it. That's the kind of the show. It's for the EC, it's for community. The whole point is to grow the community and inform the community and have a general discussion back and forth. That's the idea. These things take time and resource, don't they, to actually do. But I think someone was saying, why do you promote people not wearing helmets whilst riding? This is a show where we will submit people submit viewers videos, we will play them wearing a helmet or not, because I would go as far as to say when you're riding you should actually wear a helmet, elbow pads, knee pads, wrist guards, and as I said to them, that we can't exclude videos based on the fact of not wearing a helmet. Should they wear one? Yes, if they feel like they should, to protect their brain, which is the most important component of their body. But it is not a law, especially not in our country, it's not a law to wear a helmet, and in many other countries it isn't either. Should you wear one? Yes, you should. But should you be banned forever for being seen not wearing one? No. But I would highly recommend you wear a helmet. On the Bristol meet, most of the time we were wearing full head helmets. Now, if I'm travelling speed I can run at, I'll be often seen not wearing a helmet. So if I can run out of it, so I would have to be incredibly unlucky. I would have to sort of at 10 miles an hour come off and give myself brain damage. I would have to fall and hit my head on a curb or something strange. So, yeah. So got the full face, not hung up as it today, but the full face helmets, I highly recommend those. We did a 1,000 miler on them, kitted up with them, never used one, never hit my head, so, but we've got that there just in case. Now on the ride out like Bristol, that was a, you're asking for trouble if you weren't wearing protection on that, hence we were armoured up and had helmets on, so no helmet, no respect, that's fine. If you don't want to respect them for not wearing a helmet, spot on. We did devote an entire half of the show the other week, so it's a bit of a misnomer saying that we play videos and promote people not wearing helmets. We don't submit those videos. We don't promote them. We play viewer videos that are submitted. So that's that first one. The second thing is that about 3 weeks ago, we cancelled half the show and devoted half the show to showing a video about why you should wear a helmet. It was about e-skateboards. If any of you were tuned in, you would have known we did that. So we canned half the show specifically to talk about the fact why you should definitely wear a helmet. So get a full face helmet, I reckon. So I wear my helmet all the time to hide my ugly face, presumably, or whatever. But yes, it's a good way. The only downside of helmet is you can't hear the alarm sometimes or what anyone's saying. But yeah, that's the way things. Do a Patreon for you to cover the cost. No, not looking to raise any money from it. It's just literally, just so you know, when we get accused of promoting stuff and going a certain angle, not fun. I mean, we're working as it is to do the show anyway. Don't really want to be open to criticism. So I know it's difficult keeping your opinions to yourself, but certain things we can't do a lot about. We can't make other people wear helmets, for instance. So things like that, it's no point in saying to us, oh, why have you played a video with someone not wearing a helmet? Because the next thing you say, that should be banned. So we ban that. And you say, why is he wearing flip-flops? You say, you should ban people wearing flip-flops. So then we say, well, why isn't he wearing wrist guards or knee pads? We ban those videos, and then we don't only view his videos. Because not everyone wants to kit up before they go out. Simple as that, really. You know, it is a free world, and I would rather people wear helmets. But I can't force people to wear helmets. It don't work like that, because you probably say, don't jump your unicycle either. So we're going to do a video on jumping unicycle up a log. Probably safer not to do that. It's probably actually safer not to ride a unicycle. Just walk. Just don't walk in the centre of a street because you get run over. So, yeah, there we go. So that's that little bit over and done with. So if you can, when you're doing viewers videos, then I would advise you to wear a helmet while in viewers videos, because you'll probably get criticism from people, which is fine. You can get criticism. That's fine. Just don't shoot us for playing videos with people wearing helmets. Do what you like. Friday, I had a guy, an accident with an e-board in Switzerland. He died. Whoa! That was in Switzerland on an e-skateboard. Wow, I'm with you, Ian, that full face body armour all the time. I've had a face plant and survived. That's right. So you have to have. So generally, people who aren't wearing any protective gear, they haven't had a serious accident. So come off and broken a bone or really, really bruise yourself up like a good one. Then they have an accident because it's, it's going to happen at some point, and then you see them wearing the full kit. So I've had a big off with a failed wheel, faulty wheel at a relatively low speed, about 13, 14 miles, I don't know, something like that. It just slammed me into the ground, but no wrist guards. So my wrist was playing up for about 3 months. So definitely massively easier to wear protective gear. But I'm not going to ban people from this channel for not wearing protective gear. It's just, if you want to do that, then do it. But don't go around and then be surprised if you get seriously injured, that you'll be like, oh, why on earth did that happen? That's all I got to say about it. Next. Safer not to go out, stay home, everyone. That's Rich. Yeah, that's right, yeah. He's saying Bell Super 3R doesn't block your hearing. Cool. So there's a helmet you can go for if you really want to. The best full face helmet on EUC? Fox, question mark. We couldn't get a answer out of Fox. We wrote them when we did the 1,000 miler, and they couldn't say what the question was. So they're designed really for mountain bikes, if you're not getting a motorbike full face helmet, obviously. So a mountain bike one is designed, you slide off and you smash the side of your head or the back of your head. With a face plant, you're face planting, so you're going up and down. And what I wanted to know on the 1,000 miler was this part acts as leverage. So if you hit that on a slight angle, does it twist your neck? And could you potentially break your neck, your own neck, by hitting the chin guard? Or does it crumple? And I wanted to know if it did. And Fox couldn't answer those questions. So we went to Specialized in the end. Just bought them there. So, but there we go. I think, now we're running over. We are running over. So we are 1 hour and 8 minutes. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. And we'll catch you next week where we will probably have some news. But please subscribe to the channel. Share the channel. Let's get it out there on the social platforms, the links and stuff. But we've got 2 videos coming out. The jumping video on Let's Talk About Jumping. There's not actually really a successful jump in it, but it talks about the complexities of it. And then we've also got the Bristol EUC meet, which is setting up to be a great little video with loads of riders that came there, loads of terrain. You've got to watch it. It's going to be brilliant. So that should hopefully be out this evening, all being well. So there we go. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I am going to have to sign off now because it should have been an hour of this, and it hasn't been an hour. So I will click that